Hey guys, how is it going? So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Stackable setup. So Stackable is a modular data platform where you can integrate and orchestrate your data pipeline or data workflow. It's got a lot of products that you can use for your big data analysis or big data processing. A product like Spark, Hive, Apache Airflow, and Jupyter, and so on. So it's basically allow big data engineer or data analysis to basically build their data platform. So it's a data platform built on top of Kubernetes. So you can either run it on-prem or in cloud, because you can use Kubernetes on cloud or on-prem, which is why it's really a good product. So this video is going to be about setting up a stackable data platform from scratch. So I'm on Windows now, but in order for me to set this up on Kubernetes cluster, I'm going to be using WSL on Windows. So if you don't have WSL, you need to install it. I believe the command is WSL --install. So once you have WSL installed, so the next thing is to install a Linux distribution. I'm going to be using Ubuntu in this case. So I've got some command here that can allow me to set up a WSL Ubuntu distribution on WSL. So let's get into it really quick. So this is the previous one I've done. So I'm just going to clear this and open a git bash. Okay, so this is my git bash. So I'm just going to show you what is currently running, what distribution I currently have on WSL. So currently I have Docker. So what I'm going to do is install Ubuntu. So I'm going to use WSL --install -g, then the distribution, which is Ubuntu. Okay, so the installation is done. So I need to specify my default user account. I'm going to be using this STEPH as my user. So I will hit continue and the new password. So password is set. Now this is the Ubuntu mount point. So what I want to do is so if I do cd, if I get out of this directory and use print working directory, so this directory, home directory, has been created for me, right? And who am I? Is my users, which is the same as this. So now I have Ubuntu distribution installed. I need to exit here, run the WSL list. So now I have Docker and Ubuntu. So I want to change Ubuntu to a default distribution. So what I'll do is I will say WSL set, I believe the command is set default Ubuntu. So that should set Ubuntu as the default distribution. So if I run the command again, now Ubuntu has been marked as default here compared to this. So now I can open my can open my WSL again and go to Ubuntu. Now I have Ubuntu here, right? So now I can use Ubuntu to install the basically have the Kubernetes environment and set up Stackable. So next thing is to follow this instruction to set up Stackable. So before setting up Stackable, right, the first thing that needs to be done is have a Kubernetes cluster. So I have some instruction here on how we can get Kubernetes cluster. So I'll be using K3s. So if I run this command, so that should download the K3s. So let me correct this. So this command basically means kind of a silence information if there is any kind of error. Basically silence those errors and so on. So the link is this one, get.k3s.io, and that should basically download K3s for us and set it up. So I will give this command a run. I need to enter my password. So K3s has been run, has been set up. So we should have Kubernetes cluster. Now what I can do is run a kubectl get node. This should show me the current node in the cluster. So now I can go ahead and set up Stackable. So if I go back to the instruction here, so I will go ahead and use call to get Stackable installed, Stackable CTL. So so I will give this one a run. So Stackable has been installed. So if I do ll, we should have Stackable CTL here. So what I want to do is change the permission of this Stackable CTL. So if I do change mode, plus x, that should give me the 755 permission. So if I do ll again, so this has been updated. So in order to access the Stackable CTL without going into this directory, I can put it in the USL local bin directory. So I will do cp Stackable CTL to USL local bin directory. Okay, I need to use sudo command. So I use Ctrl-L, sudo. So if I do USL local bin, if I do ll on USL local bin, I should have Stackable CTL here. Now, so the next thing to do is to basically install a different operator. So each product in that Stackable offer is deployed using what is called operator. So let me go back to my notes here. So here I can install Spark, I can install Listener. These are the product that Stackable offers. So you can use operator to manage this product. So I will run this command to install all these Stackable products or softwares, right? So Stackable CTL not found. Okay, I think that is because it's in the S is uppercase, so it should be stackable CTL in lowercase. So the error here says that it failed to read kube config. So here, if I do ll in my home directory, I have .kube. So if I cd into that .kube and do ll, so there is no config file here. Now, when you install K3s, it sets up a K3s.yaml file in the etc rancher K3s directory. So if I go to etc rancher K3s, so this K3s.yaml is set up automatically when you installed or set up the K3s or Kubernetes, right? So what I want to do is create a symlink from this .kube directory to this K3s.yaml file, and I will call that file config. So to create a symlink, you need to use ln as s command. The ln means the link, and s basically the destination of the file, which is in the etc rancher, basically specifying the directory string K3s. Then the file name is the K3s.yaml. Then what I want to call this file in the .kube directory is config. So now if I do ll in this .kube directory, I can see the config here linking to the location of the file in this directory. So now if I run the command, let me get out of this. If I run the command again to install those products, it should work. So it's now installing those products or those operators. So each of these can be called operator because they are managed by operators. So each product has their own operator which manage them. Alright, so we've installed 4 operators, right? So now to check the list of operators that's been installed, we can use Stackable CTL of operator installed. So this should list all the products that has been installed. So you see Commons operator, listener operator, SQL operator, and Spark operator. So all of them have a namespace of Stackable operator and they have been deployed. So each of these operators represents a pod within the Kubernetes cluster. Now if I use kubectl get pod, don't forget to provide the namespace of the pod. That is a stackable operator. And stackable operator, no resource found. Okay, should be stackable operators. So you can see each of these operators are running as a pod within the Kubernetes cluster. So you can get rid of a pod and deploy a pod. So it's kind of very interesting how Kubernetes manage all these products. So now also you can basically run a stackable CTL operator list to check the list of operators that Stackable offer. So this provide you a lot of software, and these are the ones that Stackable offer. They might offer some other ones which are not listed here, but these are the common ones, I believe. So they offer Airflow, HBase, HDFS, Hive, Kafka, 9file. If you don't know 9file is actually a great tool which you can use to perform ETL. It basically creates an ETL pipeline, basically extracts, transform, and load data. They offer Spark, Zookeeper, right? This is how you can set up your Kubernetes cluster from scratch and basically install Stackable, set up Stackable and install Stackable operator within the cluster. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Have a lovely day and goodbye.